Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is Judy. Welcome to the Voice of Worship podcast. I just want to talk about the movement of Israelites across the Red Sea. Do you know that God fights for us sometimes and we don't even notice it? There's this time when the children of Israel, after a long convincing of Pharaoh to release them to go and worship their God. And Pharaoh had admitted and released them, but then he changed his mind and decided to send his soldiers. He sent a special force made of special soldiers with horses and chariots. That is a cavalry regiment to go after the children of Israel. And so these Israelites were not combatants. They were, I would say, they were just a civilian lot backed by the power of God, backed by God. And so they were moving with their families, with their livestock, with everything. And so even their movement was slow because they had a lot to carry along, and so they would not go with such a speed as a military regiment would go with. And so they reached the Red Sea, and they were afraid. On this side there are mountains. On this side there's a sea ahead of them. Behind them is an Egyptian cavalry following them, pursuing them with horses and chariots. And so God was with them. The angel of God was ahead of them. They were protected by a cloud of God. And so, but beyond that, behind them was a mighty Egyptian army coming. And so God gave Moses a staff, and he stretched his hand, and there was a way. God made a way in the Red Sea. The Bible records that he made a dry land, a road in the Red Sea. On the left and on the right side was a wall. The water, how he used it to make a wall, I don't know, but he is God. And so when the children of Israel were passing, they realized that they are being pursued by the Egyptians. And what God did is that the Bible records in verse 25 of Exodus 14 that God removed the wheels. He removed the wheels of the chariots. And you see, when he removed the wheels of the chariots, they could not move as they are supposed to move. Those chariots were being pulled by horses, so the horses could not pull the chariots properly. And then he covered them in water, and that is how the Egyptian army was destroyed. So I want to tell you that God is fighting for you in a way that you would not imagine. Sometimes things happen in our lives and we are like, how did it happen? How did I get out of this mess? How did I get out of this problem? It's because the pace of the enemy that he was using to pursue you was slowed down. God removed those wheels. God removed that which was propelling the enemy. So trust this God. He is fighting for you, even when you're not seeing it, even when danger is imminent. trust in God. He will fight for you. He did it before. He can do it for you. God bless you.